CalifaRap.net, your source for Chicana rap, is proud to bring you an exclusive interview with the infamous 213 soldier, Mr. Criminal. So, what's cracking, homie?
What's cracking, dog? Just right here, posted up. You know how we do it, just right here in the crime lab, working on the What the Streets Created Part 3. It's fucking hot as fuck. Khalifa's right here just doing the damn thing. What's up?
So, Criminal, you released your double disc album Rider Music a couple of weeks ago. Let the people who haven't bought the album yet know what they are missing.
Man, if you ain't got that album right there, you're straight missing a West Coast classic, a straight, you know what I'm saying, Chicano rap banger, straight up all around West Coast, just at its finest, homie. Just represented, put it down for all the writers out there, all the different people that came out together, get down on that little flip. Lazy Bone and Bone Thugs, of course, all my high power soldiers, the homie Little Cuete. All the fans came out and showed me love, homie, and just put it down for that. All the writers out there that bump some real shit, because who's tired of bumping that whack-ass, fake-ass, watered-down shit, you know what I'm saying?
So, how did you come up with the idea of releasing a double disc set for the fans?
Man, basically, we're on a plane ride, me, Capone, and Silent, going to like honestly, I don't remember, man. This summer we've been to so many states, but I couldn't tell you exactly which city we were traveling to. But we're in the plane and shit, and we're just chopping it up about how we need to take things to level, man. Like we've been taking shit to another level for a while, but you know we need to just keep on setting the bar higher. And we just were chopping it up, and I had so many songs I had for my album, and we just both came to a mutual agreement that I just threw it out there and said, "What do you think about me doing a double disc?" And he was like, "Hell yeah!" So basically, we both thought it was a good idea, and that's what we did, homie. So we just came up with the idea on the plane, and like after I came up with the idea, it probably took me like another month to finish the other disc. So it was nothing, man. It came together real quick.
For sure, you produced a lot of the songs, but who else did production for that CD?
Man, I got a lot of cats on there, man. I got the homie. I got a cat named Mirren. He's out there in Denver. I'm always in Denver. We're always out there in Denver doing our thing. So I got the homie M.A. Dub. He did a lot of shit on street. We stay on the streets, and he got that like real West Coast G-funk sound. Like I said, I did a lot of the shit. Of course, we got the homie Quino that did Rider Girl. Of course, Fingers did a couple of the tracks, and we got the homie out there that's putting it down in France right now, and he's really doing this thing, the homie AK. So yeah, man, we just making it happen, man.
So what about the features?
The features I got basically, like I said, Little Flip. You know, obviously he's connected with us, so he had to jump on there and show me some love. I got Little Flip on there. I got Capone on there, Nate Dogg, of course, turning up the radio with Mommy Nita. I got the homie Roscoe from Dog Pound. I got Lazy Bone and Bone Thugs, another part of our familia right there. That's the extended high power family right there. You know, came in to show me love. And all the feats that I do, nobody be charging me, man. That they be showing love, so that's a good thing. You know, I get a lot of love in the game and shit. But yeah, basically, you know, Little Cuete, you know, everybody else that just came out and showed me support. You know, I don't like doing tracks just with anybody and shit. I like doing shit with people that I got respect for. I feel their shit mutually, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. So everyone came out and showed me some support, so that shit was sweet, man.
With Mami Mira, you have one of the most requested songs in the LA radio on your CD. Let us know more about that song and the recording process.
Man, it just came about, like I said, we were about, it might have happened around the time, maybe a little bit before that airplane flight, but we were just doing our thing, man, and I was about halfway done with the Rider Music, like, before we decided to make it a double disc, and, you know, obviously I had my single on the last album with Busy Bones, We Ride, and that shit did kicked up dust and got me, like, to number 80 in the country on the spins and all that, so, we thought with the momentum of Capone coming off, and don't get it twisted and everything, it'll be good to, you know, since that door was open to keep the ball rolling. So we decided to come with another single, and you know, Nate Dogg's a West Coast legend, and he does his thing, he's real respected. I've been bumping this shit since I was a little kid, so I thought who else better to do a track with than Nate Dogg, and of course Capone, that's the homie right there. he jumps on, I need him to jump on, and vice versa. So I asked him to go ahead and give me that love for the radio, and it just came together, man. And we dropped some shit for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Too many motherfuckers simping, and the hyenas crying, and too many fools fucking crying that they're tired of the hyenas breaking their hearts and all that shit. We keep it G, homie. Hyenas want to go to the club and dance and fucking have a good time and party, and you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be simping all the time. So you know, we just kept it real for the ladies.
Overall, what's your favorite song from the album, and especially why?
Man, I got two favorite ones, honestly, man. It has to be the ones that I shot my video for. Either Side to Side and What's My Name, man. Side to Side because it's like a fresh feeling, like has that old school like West Coast feel to it, but it's like a fresh new shit, 2007, you know. And I just came back and I felt like, you know, I had a lot of people with the momentum of having the song on the radio and a lot of people having the eyes on me. I felt like it was a way for me to reintroduce myself, for me to get my name out there. So probably that song right there, I feel like I did that shit real quick. It just came naturally. Like as soon as I heard the beat, that shit just kept coming out like nothing. I dropped that shit within minutes. So that song right there is real one of my favorites. Or the track What's My Name, like I said, that song means a lot to me because all the words, everything I write is real and from my heart, but that song especially, man, I was saying some things that I see and that I observe in the game, and that shit just came out real fast too. And the homie Mira, that was when I was in Denver fucking with my homeboy Villain out there, producing some fools out there, so they came through, hit the studio out there, Hall of Fame Studios, and showed me some love and kicked me down with that track, and it was just like meant for me, homie. I just had to make a statement real quick. So those are two of my favorite tracks right there, homie.
So let us know more about the already mentioned video shoot.
Man, that video shoot was not even playing, man. We're out here recording. I met the vato that shot my video. His name's Bill. He was out here recording for Little Flip and Capone's new album. They got a new album, Connected Part 2. I don't know if I'm supposed to leak that yet, but yeah, it's coming out. Banging. Fucking Little Flip was over here a couple weeks ago, whatever. But Little Flip had a videographer. Capone had him over here recording for that. And I met the vato, and he had some pretty hard like underground videos and shit. He worked with some other West Coast fools that are signed to like Exhibits, label and shit like that. And he was showing me some of his videos, and he said that he had a quick time. And you know, I was just coming off of finishing up my shit, so I thought it was a pretty good timing to do shit. So I checked the shit out, and we did the video literally. I made a phone call to homies. It was Monday about 12 o'clock, and we started shooting my video at about 2 o'clock. I made a 2-hour decision to make that video, and it came out G as fuck, you know, just some straight raw, real shit, you know what I'm saying? No fake-ass script, no nothing, just a bunch of homies coming out, showing support to the homie, drinking pisco, smoking gas guy, just rolling around 60 cars deep, all around Los, just fucking posted up, having a good time. And we made a fucking party out of that whole day. It wasn't even like a video. It was just like fucking having a good time. So props to all the fucking neighborhoods and all the homies that came out, all the car clubs and everything that came out at last minute, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was sweet, man, homie, and to see how Rafa embraces you and just supports you. Like, you ain't even got to plan shit. Like, just make a decision to make a video in 2 hours and bam, there it is, you know what I'm saying?
I heard that you will also come up with a video for the title song Rider Music, is that right?
Yeah, Rider Music, that was we're actually doing I got a video, a DVD coming out, man. That's early next year. I got a DVD coming out, man, from the last couple years. I've been in the game since 2000, 2001. I've been on the road with the homie Capone's been doing this shit for years. And he's been opening the doors for his homie. I've been right there with him the whole time. And you know, we have video people doing that thing. I got probably like 20 tapes just stacked up from different performances and different fucking big ass events and all the different processes of us recording with Little Flip and Lazy Bone and Lil Easy and Spider Loke and everybody that we fuck with, Nate Dogg and everything. And I just think it's about time for the fans to see that shit. So I'm about to put together a whole DVD with all that footage and it's gonna have I'm thinking about 6 to 7 videos on it, and Rider Music's gonna be one of them. There's gonna be videos from What the Streets Created 3. There's gonna be some older videos that people really always ask me that I should shot a video for. So this new connection that I have with this new video guy is gonna be real strong. You're gonna see a lot of videos coming from us. So that new DVD that I'm bringing early next year is gonna be some real shit, and it's gonna have a lot of banging ass videos and shit.
Talking about the album in general, it was one of the first CDs that High Power released through the new distribution deal with Koch. How much do you think will that deal change the label compared to the old Thumb Universal one?
Man, the difference between Universal and Koch, man, it's like really, it's just like Koch is more a label for people that have a movement cracking out. Koch approached the homie Capone. Capone's been moving units for years out here. High Power as a label as a whole, we've been moving units for years with Soldier Rink and Silent and me and 213 Soldiers and everybody combined, man. We've been smashing past the half 500,000 mark a couple of years ago, and now it's reached the million mark. And man, they see the labels, they see what's going on, and basically it just puts us more in control of the aspect of getting it out there. You have to be more behind it, but basically the return is a lot bigger. The return is a lot better. You know what I'm saying? The feria is more cracking. And, it's just time to move up another notch, and we keep on setting the bar higher. Like I said, it's a movement. This shit ain't no gimmick, and that's what we're doing. The only motherfuckers that are over there are like the big labels like Diplomats and fucking the Bone Thugs and all them motherfuckers that bring that shit through there. So you have to have a movement if you're going through Koch. It's not like just this so-and-so rapper could go so-and-so rapper. You got to have your whole label cracking off. It has to be like a movement and shit. So that's what we're doing, man. We're just making movement and speed, man, that motherfuckers are recognizing, moving white suits all the way in New York. You know what I'm saying? We just got to keep this shit moving, man. We just keep it cracking.
High Power did not only get the new distribution deal, but also signed new rappers like Lil Menace, Frank V, and more. So far, there is no official word on if Lil Quete got signed after he left East Side Records or not. So maybe you can clear up that rumor for us.
Man, Lil Quete, right now, I can't really speculate on this shit. I mean, he's with Eastside Records, but in my eyes, with the homies that how we ride, he's family regardless. I mean, we do shit, we got his back 100%. He rides with us 100%, and we get down and he needs us to jump on some shit. Vice versa, he'll jump on our shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a good homie, and we recognize real. And bottom line is, he ain't even got to be signed to High Power. That love's going to be there regardless, but I mean, he's a soldier regardless. He's a soldier for his hood, for Norwalk, period, and that motherfucker's speeding with us. So, I mean, he jumps on the track with High Power. I mean, he's HPG regardless, but his paperwork's Eastside right now. But, we're trying to make something happen. I mean, I can't really put too much out there, but, the relationship's strong. I'll just put it like that, you know what I'm saying?
Can you already let us know more about the upcoming Frank V project? I know that a lot of CalifaRap fans are waiting for that release, and lately there have been some rumors going on saying that Frank V was even never signed to High Power.
Frank V, shit, honestly, man, I've been on the road so much lately, I don't even know what's going on with that project. I mean, honestly, I think the deal with Frank V since the beginning was that he was going to make the tracks on his own and just get them done because he has a studio wherever he works at. Because, he's been in the game for years. He has his connections and his people he works with, too. So he has his own formula and his ways to get shit done. And when his shit's done, he'll bring it to the table and it'll be brought out. But right now, everyone else is moving and nobody's slowing down and everybody's looking for it. So, I mean, he might be taking a little bit of time on his record, but when it comes out, it'll come out. And, you know what I'm saying? We just, in the meantime, Soldier's going to hold it down like we've always done.
A couple of people say that they don't like when gangster rappers start to sound more commercial just to get a radio play. What do you have to say about that, especially when you look at a song like Mami Mira?
Man, I think I agree the same way, man. I hate when fools be selling out and having to change up their whole stilo. That's the beauty about someone like me. I don't have to sell out and change my stilo. I represent like a G. That shit's a straight banging ass West Coast beat. Nate Dogg is a legend. Singing West Coast to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no really coming off commercial and poppy to that. I mean, Hyenas like to dance, Vatos like to hear some banging shit. I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, we ain't no fucking fags, and we're gonna sing to the Hyenas. The Hyenas want to dance and do their thing. Bottom line, we're gonna give it to them. So that's just basically hating, man. And let the motherfuckers hate. That's the reason why I was number 2 on Power 106 for like 2 months straight getting played back to back to back, number 2 station in the country of the United States of America. So fuck them. I mean, that's the way we're gonna do it. You pick up my album, it's the most gangster shit you're gonna hear this year. So fuck them. Let them suck on a dick twice. And choke on it too while they're at it.
Like we are used to it from High Power, you are doing a lot of shows all around the nation and car show the next week. So let the fans know where they can see you perform next.
Man, we're all over the place. We just got done doing like shows right here in Palm Springs. We just got done doing shows in Texas. We just got done doing shows in Denver. We just got done doing a whole goddamn year of shows like every other weekend. So we've been touching them everywhere. But basically the next couple weeks we got coming up, we got some shit cracking off in Arizona. We got some shit cracking off in Portland again coming up. We got some shit cracking off in Denver. We got some shit cracking off coming up back in Japan. We got some shit cracking off everywhere. So haters, come out and play.
Let the fans out there once again know why they should go out and get your smash double disc album Rider Music when they haven't done that already.
Because it's 2007 and it's time to separate the men from the motherfucking boys. And I know these fools are tired of hearing the whack-ass, sorry-ass production, low-budget-ass CDs that they've been buying and wasting their money on and fucking throwing them away, just collecting dust and garbage. So pick that shit up if you want to hear some banging-ass West Coast high-powered gangster shit representing the lifestyle that you grew up and lived. If you claim you're a G and you grew up in this Khalifa's way, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the only way. All my Southsiders know what's up. They pick up the shit. Ladies got some shit they could bump on it. All the homies got some shit they could bump on it. You can't go wrong. Every mood is everywhere. So, I mean, it just goes like that. So, go pick it up. You're sleeping. If you ain't got it, you're sleeping on the hottest album that's been out this year. So far, this summer, #1 selling album, hands down. So, don't trip.
Like always at the end of the interview, is there anything else that you want to say to the fans out there?
Man, just basically, gracias for supporting. Thanks all the haters for keep on running their mouth and keep on promoting us on the net. All this fuck high power and all this wasting on your energy and your whole blood, sweat, and tears on trying to prove a point. It just makes us laugh and we sit here burn kush and make music every day and don't even trip about you fools. We're over here doing shows right here in your backyard, Pomona, Palm Springs, San Diego. I'm in every fucking city, Fontana, Chino, Los Angeles, South Central, Compton, Gardena, everywhere. I don't see none of these motherfuckers. So basically, fuck them all, eat a dick, suck on two, choke on them, fuck you, all you motherfuckers. And if you got a problem with me, fuck you. And to all my motherfucking hits that's supporting, much love to you. And we got love for you. You could catch me in these skies because that's where I'm always at. Stay on the streets. I live by that shit. Don't trip. And when you see me, I'm holding on to something too, so don't trip. Smoking on some motherfucking kush.
So thanks a lot, Criminal.
Yeah, what's cracking?
Yeah, so as a little surprise, we do not only have Mr. Criminal posted up in the crime lab right now, so Silent, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Real good, you know what I mean? Enjoying this life, you know what I'm saying? Keep posting this, stay up in this motherfucking studio, crime lab or whatever it's at. I'm basically right here with my dog 24/7, so, you know, stay working, you know what I mean? Got done with fucking one project, coming out with 2 projects this year. I got that Alley Boy album ready to drop on September 11th, next Tuesday. So I have a lot of anticipation on my new solo projects coming out. You know, people acting like I be tired, been out the game. But if you go to shows state to state, I'm there all the time, you know what I mean? It's just, for these new projects, I wanted to really work on them and take a lot of time on them and, you know, make sure it's just right. But I guarantee this Alley Boy shit coming out, this ain't nothing from what you've heard from Silent. This is some brand new shit, and you're going to be real fucking surprised. Now, oldie jams, and believe me, when the oldie jam comes out, that shit's going to be like a bomb getting ready to drop on Chicano Rap.
Okay, I mean, we will talk about those albums more detailed a little bit, but like you already mentioned, people were wondering about you taking like a little break when it comes to recording music. Let the people know the reason for that.
Okay, well, I didn't take the break. I kept on focused. High Power got shit coming out back basically every month. We got compilations, we got different things coming out every month. So I never really took that break. I'm always on those compilations. I'm always, on the Soldiers, albums and shit. It's just that I wanted to put a lot of time into these new projects coming out. Basically, the two solo ones I put out, I did that shit like in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I just did it. You know what I mean? It wasn't that long for me to do those albums. I really wanted to put a lot of me into these new projects, and you're gonna see the difference. Trust me, you're really gonna see the difference in these new fucking projects. I'm gonna give the people what they want. Like I said, I've been out to state doing shows, and people been asking that, when you're coming out, and then giving me like, well, yeah, I like how you sound on this, I like how you do this, and so I just take that on the stride. So I did it to what the fans want. So everything the fans wanted, that's what I'm giving it to them. So like I said, you can expect a whole different stilo on these next two projects.
So, I mean, can you describe like the new style more detailed that we can expect, or do you want to say like, oh, go out, get my album to look yourself?
No, pretty much it's gonna be the same old me, but more grown up and more, involved in the world, you know what I mean, and letting people know, right now I kept my mouth shut for a long time about a lot of things, and because that's just the personality. I hold all my shit in. I'm not holding nothing in, and I'm not holding nothing in on these fucking albums. I'm speaking my mind. So regarding everything that's going on besides the rap shit, I'm talking about government issues. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come down on Latinos. I got shit for the government too, so fucking, it's just a whole new different kind of thing. I'm still keeping my same style. It's the same kind of style, but it's more grown up and more real and more focused. Like I said, that's why I put time on it.
Sounds really promising. So, I mean, let us know more facts about the Alley Boys album when it comes to features, production, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, the Alley Boys album is gonna be like straight for the street fans, straight for the street fans. Alley Boy, that's my neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? So just entitled it that. That's me. I'm putting that fucking that's Mr. Silent right there. So the features on it is basically Mr. Criminal, my dog, my homie from the gate. I got Capone on there. I got Stomper. Fucking I got a track with the homie Nino Brown, but I don't. And on the copies it's gonna be on there, and others it's not. But then but then it's gonna have pretty much there's gonna be a lot of different things that you expect on it. You're gonna either get two different copies out there. You know what I mean? And it's all different shit. So like I said, it's a lot of time and a lot of work put into it. But feature, I pretty much on this Alley Boy album, I just kept it fucking with my homeboys. You know what I mean? That's why I kept it like on the feature. Like I said, Criminal, Capone, Stomper. Got Pinks on there. Fucking basically, I got a couple like some singers on there. Fucking, but don't get it twisted. It ain't like no singing, like no fucking what you expecting. It's like some G shit. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole new different element that you're expecting from styling.
So, I know that a lot of people are really waiting for the other release, Oldie Jams, and I was talking to Criminal like a couple of weeks ago, and he was telling me that you will have like a lot of live instruments, playing the beats and all that. So let us know more about that release.
Oh yeah, I got live instruments. I got a live guitar, live saxophone. I got pretty much I'm keeping it oldies. A lot of that's everything. I got homies. It's pretty much like a band. But I'm still mixing it up with some of the virtual shit. But there's a lot of live instruments involved in that. And the reason I'm doing the oldie jams and the reason I'm taking a lot of time into it is because a lot of people have been telling me they wanted to hear me on oldies, from my own camp to other rappers out there who just, I'm cool with out there in the game, to my fans and all that shit, So that's why I'm really spending some effort and time. But yeah, it's gonna be a different kind of oldies album that you're gonna be hearing.
Some people are saying like most Chicano rappers are always using the same oldie sample again and again. So can we expect
Yeah.
like some rare oldie remakes on that one?
Oh yeah, they're original, all original oldie remakes. You know, I don't even think I don't think right. I think I have a few, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what tracks I'm really gonna use. I'm still running it down, and I'm still making new tracks for it. But everything is all original oldie remixes. I got a couple surprises on there too that might be straight straight sampled. But if they're sampled, I'm not gonna put nothing out there. But if it's sampled, it's gonna have that artist on there, with me on there from that oldie song. So, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of surprises on there, and I really don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to give up a lot of things. But people know that's why they've been asking for it, and they're gonna get their money's worth when they buy that shit. They're gonna get their money's worth.
Do you already have an idea when the people can expect to see that album in stores?
The oldie jams, the oldie jams is looking for a release date by either December or January. It's looking at around there. It's not for sure, but it's looking at that's when it's supposed to come out. So let's look for it about that time. If not, if it gets pushed, I'll get back to you and let you know the dates and everything like that. But that's when it's looking at it to be at the actual release, like releases either December or January.
Yeah, that's cool. So, I mean, from the two solo albums you have already released and the 213 Soldier project, I mean, what was your favorite work so far?
Well, my favorite work so far is pretty much I got these next two projects, and both the 2 and 3 Soldiers. Whenever I get together with my homeboy, that's just magic in the making. So still, I still bump both 2 and 3 Soldiers. So I love those two albums. So I would say both the 2 and 3 Soldiers and these next two coming out for sure. Like my other stuff is cool, but like I said, it wasn't. That was just me, rapping. Well, now it's me telling stories about real shit.
So you already, I mean, we already talked about the upcoming projects, and you already mentioned that you will be featured on the What the Streets Created Part 3. But I mean, what else can the people, where else can the people expect to hear you on in the future?
In the future, I'm working with other rappers out there in the game. I don't really like work with a motherfucker unless they're real. I'm in Chicano rap. It's all about respect, and if you want respect, you gotta earn respect. So I met a lot of rappers in Chicano rap, and the majority of them are all real. All the ones I met, they're all real. We chop it up. So I got homies out there, and fucking they know who they are, what I'm saying? And then I got, those who just want to run their mouth, and then that's all good too, because I don't internet bang, I don't phone bang, I hardly bang on a track because it's fucking wasting my time. I don't need to do that shit. It's fucking, but you can see, I'll be coming out all over the projects, no matter which one it is, especially, these other ones we got coming out. We got, brand new bone coming out from us. We got, in the works something maybe with something with the West Side Connection. Don't want to give too much of that up. We got something, with a little flip again, and basically anything under high power with the high powered logo, you can see me on some brand new shit. And then with some other homies up in the game, they hit me up for a track. I'll show love because I know they'll show love right back. So.
I let you go for right now because I know you guys are working on some music right now. But before we'll finish, is there anything else that you want to say for right now?
Pretty much the only thing I really want to say is be on the lookout for that album. It's dropping this Tuesday. Real anticipated. Motherfuckers been waiting for it, so it's coming out. And we got under new distribution. Like I said, Kosh, we got that new deal. So that shit's basically really gonna be everywhere nationwide. So wherever you're gonna find it, go pick that shit up. If you're a High Power Metropolitan fan, you've been expecting it. That's the date, September 11th, dropping on you, the Alley Boy album. And pretty much to all my fans out there, all my gente that showed me love and shit, they know they got that love straight back from me. Everybody else who wants to run their mouth, like I said, I don't really have to fucking speak on it because I ain't fucking about talking shit on the phone or talking shit on the fucking net or none of that shit. But they know what's up. The fucking they want to bring shit on the fucking. They want to bring that shit on the fucking streets. They know what's up, man. So I ain't really tripping on none of that shit. Just telling my fucking fans and everything like there. You got love for Mr. Silent. I got love for you. Make sure you pick up the album September 11th.